What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day in the car dealer simulator with me, the virtual mechanic. We've got one car currently up for sale, and if we look down through there, we've got our Phantom Gale that needs just a little bit of work to get finished off, which we will be cracking on with in just a minute. But before we get down there, today the goal is to get to the mechanical workshop up to level 3. We need two things. We need to get the reputation up at least level 8. We're not quite there yet. And then however much money is needed for this upgrade, because we can't see it because we're not quite level 8 yet. That's the goal for today, so we've got to get on and raise some money. We've got, as I say, our striker for sale for 5,555. I don't think anyone's going to give me that for it. We should probably open the shop just in case. And we've got some work to do on the beautiful Phantom Gale. If we just get in the car scanner here, we've got all of the underside to repair pretty much. We can't do engine, radiator or clutch at the moment, but we can sort all of this out. So we've got that to do ahead of us, and then hopefully we'll be able to sell this car on for some big bucks. Also today, we're going to be heading down to the junkyard since it's a new update, picking up one or maybe another two, I don't know, we'll see, junker cars so that we can get on and make a little bit of extra money. That's the plan, so let's get on with it. Well, we know what the plan is. I was just putting the repair machine back on, so now we need to just crack on and get some stuff done. The shop is open, or the garage is open, but we need to sort out this Phantom Gale. I think the fuses and battery was done on it. I'll just double check it. Yeah, battery and fuses is absolutely fine on this one. We just need to sort everything else out. So let's get it up in the air. And our first customer has arrived before I finish talking. First customer, only customer if we'll sell it for decent money. Hello, Helen. You want to offer 3731? That's not quite what I'm after. I'll give you around 250 off. Oh, you've come up a bit, though. What if I went 5 dead? How would you feel about that? Still not happy. I'll tell you what. Because you're such a lovely lady and I just want this piece of junk gone, I'll go 4750 and then let you have it for whatever you've suggested there. Thank you very much. Now get out. Take your car and leave. Take your car and leave. Thank you. Let's crack on, though. We've got to do our Phantom Gale. So we're going to get back on underneath here. The shop is now closed. And that is pretty much coming into night time. So we're just going to spend the evening working on this. There isn't much else we can do. So I'll bring you back in tomorrow. And hopefully we'll go and pick up some shiny new vehicles. Well, we are into the night. And I believe we've got everything on the Phantom Gale finished. There we go. Now up to 22,193. But I feel like we're going to do the odometer. And then we're going to change. I don't think we're going to change its colour. I do like this colour a lot, actually. Do we go for 1 tick in this line? Maybe 2? 2. And then we'll leave that one. And then we'll carry on going down. So already from 100 and something thousand miles to 70 something thousand. Absolutely fantastic on that one. Let's just keep ticking it down. Oh, we'll leave it there. 78,694 kilometers. I was going to change the color of this, but I absolutely love it in the factory orange. It's my favorite color for this car. So we're just going to leave it in that. We're going to pop it in the bay. Nicely done there. We're going to grab some pictures and get this one up for sale. I really don't like taking pictures at night, but oh, well, it is what it is. I can't wait till we unlock the photo booth officially. Is probably one of our upcoming upgrades. We'll get you done there. And we'll try and nip a lovely interior photo, but the flash is always going to go wrong. Yeah, of course it is. But it's all right. Let's nip down to the side and we'll grab one like that. Looking cool in the orange. Let's go get this one put up for sale. Get it on our lovely rotatey, spinny platform. And then I think we'll probably just take a nap. I think. I'm not sure. I mean, we've got 11,000. We could probably buy a car, but I'm feeling for that we're probably better off getting a car from the junkyard. So this is 65% drivable. 23,000. Can I go to 26? That 260,000 was definitely too much. 28,500 is still too little. 29,999. Will it go up to 31? 31.5 is what I'm setting it up for. It might be a little bit too high. It might prevent some people coming in, but we're going to put it on our rotating platform to hopefully give it a bit more prominence. There she is, looking absolutely fantastic. I love that. 31,500 for our beautiful Phantom Gale. Now, we're not quite gone past midnight, and I know we need to get past there to pay some bills. So I think I'm just going to leave it to tick over for a bit. We'll get over midnight. We'll see how much money we've got left. And then we'll see if it's worth going to pick up a car or waiting till the morning and heading to the junkyard to pick up a real scrapper of a car. Well, it is just coming up to midnight. Our repair machine's about to finish. Then we can go pay some bills. It's going to automatically pay a little bit. We'll wait for this to finish, and then we'll go back to the office and pay off our last little bit. I think we've got something else to pay off, and then we'll see how we're getting on for money and if we've got enough to go and buy a vehicle now, or if we should go and pick a real rubbish thing up from the junkyard in the morning. Let's find out. Let's get this put away. Do it manually so I don't lose my plate refresh kits, and let's go and have a look. Back to the office we go as we sprint on down with our little man in through the door, up, oh, got stuck on the desk there, up to the computer. Now I do think we need to go to bank first, pay all of that. That's a lot. I'm going to pay it all. We've got 6,445 left. Is that enough to pick up any kind of car? It's probably not even enough necessarily to pick something up from the junkyard. Anything half decent in here? No, there really is nothing half decent in there. The best is probably the Off-Rider Canyon, but I still feel like that's a little bit too much. The Boulder up there, maybe, but I feel like this is all too... It's not going to have a high enough sell value for us. So we're going to leave all of that, come out of that. We're going to go take a nap, come back in the morning and head straight down to the junkyard and pick up a junker car. See you in a bit. Back from our tasty little nap. Let's crack on with it. I'm not going to check anything. I'm just going to run straight outside. I don't even know if we can afford to pick something up from the junkyard, but let's go. Let's put a little bit of lights on. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you okay? Yeah, you'll be all right. Just a little love tap on it. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Nothing to worry about there. We're going to go up through town because I've already killed one person and I don't really want to kill any more. So let's just get to the junkyard. We have arrived at the junkyard. Let's see what they've got up for sale. It's going to tell me all of this again. You know what? Let's just do it. At the junkyard, you can sell damaged vehicles without losing reputation. Park the vehicle in the shed, as described above. The vehicle's price will be displayed on the meter above the entrance. To sell the vehicle, use the lever next to the gate. There we go. In case you did want to know that. What have we got for sale in here? There's a couple of things. Let's have a look. What are you up for? 6923, so I can't afford that. 13310, I can't afford that. Or 73, even the bad Boulder I can't afford to buy. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. We've definitely got to sell some stuff before we can do that. And we can't afford the truck yet. We will be getting this at some point soon, hopefully. As we're here, though, we've got to wait for our lovely little Phantom Gale to sell. So I'm just going to buy all of this because screw it. We don't have enough space for the last thing, so we're not going to take it. Yeah, I couldn't afford anything for the junkyard, which I'm blown away at. The fact that one of these in the junkyard is more expensive than one from the shop. You know, the official thing listing to be sold. 63,000 miles, I guess that makes a hell of a difference. The others were 100 plus, so that does make a bit of difference. But I was still expecting these to be cheaper than the cars out and about. I mean, this one's not bad. This one's quite a good deal. But again, 82,000, not bad, but it's missing absolutely everything. And what about this? 13,000 for this, I think is insane, unless it is tiny mileage. 72,000, it's not even that good. I don't think any of these are particularly a good deal. I could have got that considerably cheaper from the marketplace, effectively. I could have got one of these considerably cheaper from the marketplace with roughly around similar miles. But we have got an unread email. So, on that note, let's load up our parts and let's get back to the dealership. I will be honest, that trip did not go to plan in any way, shape or form. We've now, I got stuck on the fence. We've now got employees sat here doing absolutely nothing because we have got nothing to work on. I do need to get the dealership back open again, though, so we can try and sell that Phantom Gale. Will the truck fit here nicely without blocking the door? It will. What a great place to park it. Let's get back in. Let's go check. In fact, before we do that, I'm going to open the dealership. Hopefully someone will come and buy our Phantom Gale. But let's see what's going on with our emails. What have we got? Exclusive deal. Don't keep me waiting. I don't have the money. But what I am going to do is I'm going to confirm it so that you show up. Thank you. We're going to go back. I'm going to delete this email here. Oh, that's didn't put it. Deleted it anyway. Delete this email here. And then that's the one we're working on right now, isn't it? Now, if we go back a page, or go to trash, there we go. The 2 emails I put in trash are in trash. Right, that's fine. So that man that should be there trying to sell us a car that we don't have the money for. He wants 9,000 something for it, I think. I don't want to talk to him just yet, because once you start talking to him, you can't back out of it. And I know I don't have the money at the moment. So there we go. He's going to be here to sell us that car when we can afford it, which will be a little while. In the meantime, we just need to wait for our lovely little Phantom Gale to sell so that we can start making some money and looking at other cars. The first customers are showing up. Hello, yes, come on in. Come and buy my Phantom Gale at the beautifully low price of 31,500. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. No, I'm not. There we go. Come on, come and buy this car. You know you want to buy this car. You're going to buy this car? You're going to buy it? You want to buy it? You want to, yeah? No? You're going to buy it? You want to buy the car? Buy the car? You look like a man who wants to buy the car. You want to buy the car. Let's have a look. You are way under what I want to sell it for. No, thank you very much. No, you're not getting it for that money. I'm just going to straight up reject you. You're not even close. That was terrible. Goodbye. Get out of my shop. So, yeah, sadly, our first customer didn't work. Wasn't anywhere near the amount of money we needed. But we will wait until someone comes along who does want to buy our lovely, beautiful orange Phantom Gale. I've been waiting around for what feels like forever, but someone's finally come. Oh, one of the new models. Hello, sir. Your face is a bit scary looking. Oh, and you'll take it for the full price. I didn't mean anything by your face, Ethan. You look beautiful. Thank you very much for giving me full price. And we've unlocked what we need to unlock for the next level. Let's go and see how much our upgrade actually is. We're definitely not buying it now. Even if it's 30,000, we need more money than that. If we click on this, it is 40,000 anyway, so we're still not quite there yet. But now we need to go and look at some vehicles. So let's go into here. Let's have a look. 36,000. We got quite a bit to spend. Let's see what's available. Let's just have a look down through. I mean, we've got the really expensive CargoWise P3s up here, but I'm not going for one of them. There is a cheaper one down here, look. 7,900. It's got quite a few miles on it. We keep scrolling. I think there's an even cheaper one, another Phantom Gale. We could take a second Phantom Gale. I'm sure I saw a cheaper van somewhere before when I was looking. I'm hoping we can pick up 2. There it is, 6,750 with 104,000 miles on it. That's not a bad deal. It's not drivable, but we've got the parts we need. So I'm going to schedule an appointment or a meeting for that one, and then we're going to have a look. Do we take another Gale or do we go for a Thunder? I do like a Phantom Gale. Maybe not another orange one. We've got an orange one. We can go for a brown one. 15,000. That's a lot of miles, considering that one's older, less mileage, and is cheaper. Let's have a look. Another Phantom Gale. Oh, that's 270. I tell you what, let's go up and let's search directly for a Phantom Gale and let's see what options we have. There we go. That spreads it out a bit easier. This is the oldest one, 1982, 270,000 miles, hence the price. Then this is the most recent one, but one of the highest mileage. So I feel like we go for one of these two in the middle. This one is cheaper. It's got a little bit more mileage, but it's a little bit younger. So we're going to go for this. Again, not drivable, which is a bit of a shame. But we need to get out and start getting our people working on stuff. So I'm going to go and remember where I parked my Jeep. It's out the front. My Jeep, my truck, whatever you want to call it. And let's go and have a look at some of these cars. Let's go. Neither of them are very far away, but I think both of them were not drivable. So oh, my God. I've just detached the trailer. Let's go pick you up again. Thank you. And let's try and get out here. 1, without killing anybody. And 2, keeping our trailer attached to our lovely little truck. Let's get down. What is the first one? I can see it in the distance, just rendering in. It is the P4 van. Is it the P4? I think it's the P4. Pretty confident we're going to take this one anyway. It's quite a good price. So let's just get lined up and ready to go. Oh, please don't. Can I squeeze through that gap? I can. Thank you. Idiot. Yeah, you deserve that little love tap there for no reason. Moron. Let's get down here. Let's have a look at this little van. It's not too bad. Let's give it a scan, see what we've got going on. Yeah, we are totally missing the rear left brake caliper, and the front right disc is absolutely knackered. Battery is almost dead and the fuses are low, but there we go. Let's have a look. 6,750. I'll give you 5 grand for it, straight up.
Oh,
Not quite enough. What if I went 5.5? What are you going to say? You're coming down a bit. I'm going to go in the middle again, roughly. And I tell you what, we'll take 5,881, sir. Lovely moustache. Thank you very much. Let's go. Let's get this one back to the garage. Get somebody to start working on it. One of the employees. But we'll get the bodywork done first. It'd be simpler to do it that way. And then we'll go and pick up the other car. Back at the dealership. Let's get this van in our first little station. Ready to get... I've forgotten his name. Our lovely young lad to come and sort out the van. I've forgotten his name. What is it? Bazarak or something? Bazarak's not that. What are you called again? Bartek. That's the one. Go on, Bartek. Get sorting out that van. We've got a Phantom to go and pick up. So let's squeeze through the workshop. Hopefully not catch the trailer. Nicely done. Let's go and pick up the other car. Oh, it's right there. It really is right there. Oh, you overreacted. Oh, bit of a jumpy game as we pull out of the dealership. Let's get around to the Phantom Gale. Our second orange Phantom Gale. Best colour choice in my opinion, although this one is definitely feeling very sorry for itself. Look at it. It is definitely in a lot worse condition than the other one was. But it does only have 88,000 miles on it. You want 13 at 755, and it's got all of its fuses. We just have a broken catalytic converter. That's all we've got. So there we go. Hello, sir. Didn't you just buy this off me? 13,650. I'd say if it is the one you just bought off me, this is a hell of a deal. 10,500.
Oh no.
All right,
no,
maybe
no,
a little
no,
low. 11,250. All right, you've come up a bit. 11,333 just because. 11,531. I'll take it, sir. Thank you very much. You do have a weird face. I was lying earlier. Let's go. Let's get this Phantom Gale onto the trailer, back to the garage, and get somebody working on something, depending on whether Bartek has finished with his body. What are you doing? Has finished with his body work yet or not? There we go. Back to the dealership we go. We've made it back to the dealership. Is Bartek finished with the bodywork? He hasn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this one in to be cleaned by the lovely Karen. Hello, Karen. How are you doing today? Brought you something to work on. Get that off of there. Pull you out a little bit and go and get... That looked really wonky for a moment there. And our trailer is rotating. Anyway, Karen, let's go. Get on and clean this beautiful car while you are here. And we've got one last thing to do. As we've still got 18,000, let's go and buy that car from our friend out the front here. I think this was not drivable, wasn't it? So we definitely need the trailer again. But anyway, hello. Oh, just jump out while it's rolling. Hello, yes, I've come to buy the car. Thank you very much. I do believe it was not drivable. Yeah, not drivable. We'll fix the plates on it while we're here, though, and get this one into the next station of readiness, I guess. Ramps out. I know you're at my dealership, but don't walk in front of a moving vehicle. You're an idiot. Let's pick you up, and we'll move you out, ready to go into something to be worked on next. I think we put it behind the car wash, ready to go in here next. We just... No, that's the wrong place, isn't it? I want the body shop next, because he should be finished first. So we'll nip around the back, and we'll go round to the body shop round at the back, ready for Bartek to work on it, who has disappeared. Oh no, he's just gone for a little wander. He's nearly finished with that, so we'll let him get finished, and we'll be back in just a moment. Bartek has just finished with the van, so we're going to pull this one up out the way, ready to go to be cleaned next. In you go, ready to go there. Oh, dump you off the trailer, spin back around. We need to go pick up the other car and load it in for Bartek to work on. Let's go. Load it up. We're pulling it in. Pulling it in. Stopping. There we go. Drop you there. Spin around. Crash into our van, which I want to stop rolling away. Otherwise, it will just go forever. There we go. Back in here. Let's get Bartek working. On you get. Work on the next pile. Thank you, Bartek. You lovely young man. The Phantom Gale's finished with its cleaning, so we need to go and lift this one off and put it somewhere else. It needs to go into Bartek next, but this one is fully ready to go now. So we'll just pull you off of there, switch you around here, drop you off, and then back up to pick up the van and loaded into the car wash. This is the issue when you have loads of non-drivable vehicles in the yard at the moment. Let's just get you up, line you up. This is why I keep asking for like a secondary tow truck, so that you can have one trailer, this dolly at the back here. Oh, we're running out of fuel. This dolly at the back here to stay at the dealership, for example, forever, attached to our lovely little tow truck. And then for our big pickup truck, a second sort of dolly trailer that would be absolutely fantastic. So you could still pick up 2 vehicles with your lovely tow truck, but also still have something to maneuver the cars around the dealership with without having to keep chopping and changing. That's what I would like. Whether it will happen or not is a different story. But let's crack on. Come on, Karen, you get work on cleaning the van while Bartek finishes the bodywork on this lovely beast right here. There we go. We've got everything we needed for the moment. So let's just let it play through, and I'll bring you back in just a bit. There we go. Bartek's working on the Phantom Gale. Karen is in here cleaning the Largo, the Harmonia Vehicles Largo. Anyway, and on the lifter, we've got the lovely van. So let's have a look. Let's just get into the car scanner, double check this one, see what we're working with. Fuses, plates, fuses and battery needs to be done, and then all of the underside. And we do also need to do the plates, which for some reason it won't let me hit again. There we go. No. What the? Where's it gone? It keeps popping up and then disappearing. There we go. Restore plates. Lovely Ohio plates on that one. Let's get in underneath the engine bay and start with our battery, because we know we can do this one well. And then we'll do the fuses and see if we're having any problems with the fuses today. Fingers crossed. Hopefully not. I believe they fixed it. Well, I mean, I know they say they fixed it, but we'll find out in just a second. Let's get on. Battery bolts in. Back up to the fuse box. Just the 2 or 3. I missed that one up there, so we'll get you back in there. And then you are the green one, and then I believe you are the red one, and that should be it. Oh, missed one. Nearly didn't see that one there. That should be all of the fuses. Let's come out again, and let's just have a double check. Make sure this is all ready as it should be. No, fuses are still at 98%. What am I missing? Am I missing something? Am I actually missing something? Is one of these... I'm going to take them all. I'm going to do what I did before. I'm just going to take them all out, and then we know anything we're putting back in is shiny and new. It still seems like there's an issue with this. I'm not sure. Let's just get them all out, put them all back in, and we'll find out from there. Right. Every fuse is out. We'll click on the blue one. We need one there, and one there. Then we'll click on the red one. One there, one there, one there, one there. And we're going to follow this order until we fully put all of the fuses back in. And it should be up to 100% after that. And if it's not, I still don't know what to tell you about the fuses. I'm not sure. We'll try and figure it out. I might message them again and say something still isn't right with the fuses. Occasionally. I don't know. It's not every time. So it's weird. But almost at the end now. I think I've missed one. I have. What colour are you? Red one. There we go. Right. Now, no empty spaces. Every fuse has been taken out and put back in. Let's have another go with the car scanner. It's still at 98%. I don't know what to tell you all. But there we go. We're going to have to just leave that one as it is again. It's so bizarre. I don't understand why that is happening. But anyway, let's get underneath. We've got the rest of this van to sort out. And I'm not going to make you all watch it, because you don't need to sit here and watch me strip a car down. You've all seen it before. So I'm just going to get on with it, and I'll bring you back in a bit. I think that's everything done on the van. Let's just double check, apart from obviously the fuses. I'm going to give it one more go. I'm going to try and see if we can do it now and take all the fuses out and put them all back in and see if it works. I'm not going to make you watch it again. I'll just crack on. There we go. Last few sets of fuses. Let's just double check I've got everything. Click on all of these. Make sure it's not letting me put them anywhere. And that is definitely everything. Right-click once and it should show you any locations anyway. But there we go. That should be the fuses all done on this car for the second time. Is it still at 98%? Yes. Yes, it is. I don't know what to suggest there. It's a bit weird. But there we go. I think we're going to change the colour of this van because... well, just because we can, quite simply. I think a silver van's quite boring. So, what colour should we go? I mean, I do like the orange. No, let's go for a purple van. I think we'll go for a purple van here. Oh, a little bit further in. Thank you. Pop you in there. Get this going. And we're going to make you a lovely purple van. And hopefully the people will also enjoy that. But next up, though, we've got to get the truck. I've got to get the truck to go and get some fuel is what I've got to do so we don't run out, because it is quite expensive when you run out. So I'm going to go do that. When we come back, we get the Phantom Gale onto the lifter and start working on that one. See if we still have some fuse issues. Arriving at the lovely fuel station, and if anyone was wondering, if you're sat here wondering which side the fuel tank's on without looking, on the little fuel pump in the left-hand corner there, the bottom left-hand corner, you can see the little arrow pointing to the right. That's indicating that the fuel filler is on the right-hand side of this truck. I think that's quite a lovely little feature. Obviously, cars do tend to have that, and it's nice to see something like that implemented in a game. So with a quick glance, you could easily see which side your fuel tank was on, even if you're using like the interior camera or whatever. So in you go there. Let's get you filled up with fuel and back to the garage. All fueled up and we've made it back to the yard. Let's get in. I realised I'm calling it something different every time we sort of get here, but you know, it's funny. Why not? So let's just crack on. We need to pick up the Phantom Gale, get it onto the lifter, and then we need to start working on this little beast. Obviously, all of our staff have gone home. It's quite late into the evening. I almost messed that turn up massively. Just about managed to recover, though. Let's pull you into here, and hopefully going forward, we shouldn't need... Keep pressing the wrong thing. We shouldn't need this lifter for that one anymore, or the ramp. No, the dolly, the trailer for that one anymore. But we will need it for our little Largo over here. Can you pick them up backwards? I don't know. I'm not even that fussed to find out at the moment. We'll find out at some point. But for now, we need to get this one out of here and start working on the beautiful Phantom Gale. Right, back at this Phantom Gale then. Let's get on with the car scanner and see what's happening. Fuse is already at 100%, so I don't have to worry about that, which actually is making me really happy at the moment, because I don't like the fact that you can't sort all of the fuses out, because it doesn't give you as much reputation when you come to sell the vehicles. So yeah, there we go. Let's get a new battery in this, though. Probably doesn't necessarily directly need it, but we're going to do it anyway. On you go there, and that's it for the top side for this one. Let's get underneath it, and while that's going, I'm going to go sort out my repair station, because we've got plenty of stuff in there that we need to get fixed. That's the Gale and the van are both finished, ready to go, but we're obviously in the middle of the night, so we're not going to go with them yet. We've got the beautiful Largo to work on still, and this, if I just go into the scanner, is 95% I think on the fuses, so it'll be another demonstration to see what is going on with the fuses that's a little bit different. So because the other one was at 98% and I stripped them all out and it stayed there. So that looks like all of the dodgy looking ones. Blue one in there, and then was it a beige one? It was beige one over there. Now that should be all of the fuses done. So let's have a look. Get in the scanner, double check it. If it goes to 98%, I'm going to be upset. No, now this one's gone to 100%. So it does work sometimes and it doesn't for others. I don't understand. That was me pressing the right mouse button and moving, but it decided to exit me out anyway. I have no idea why, but anyway. I'm going to crack on with this, get the battery done, get all the underside done, and hopefully when we come back, it'll be tomorrow morning, and we'll be able to start selling some of these cars. Hopefully unlocking the next level for our beautiful workshop, and maybe getting a new employee. We shall see. Shock missing from this one. But anyway, that's all we can do from there. Let's get it up and get all of the underside repaired. Here we are then. I've finished with the, whatever this car's called, the Largo, something like that. Yeah, the Largo. All done on this one. I have also saved and reloaded. So I'm just going to quickly pull this car into the back. Out here. There we go. Get our lovely freshly painted purple van, wherever you've gone. And I'm just going to give the fuses another go in this beast. Then we're going to do the odometer on all of these and then get them all up for sale, ready for the next day. Hopefully we can have a good Saturday, sell all of these and get what we need to get done. I don't need that. So I'm going to jump into here. In fact, before we do that, let's come out of here and let's just double check, see whether it's fixed itself. 98%. Still says 98% on the fuses. Let's jump in and give this one last go. We're going to strip everything out again and pop it all back in and hope that works. If I could click on them, fingers crossed, I'll get on with it and we'll come back in a second and see if this finally fixes this van up to 100% on the fuses. Last fuse going in. That should be all of them. We're going to right-click once just to make sure and right-click again to come out. And then let's give this a bash. Please be 100% now. No, still at 98%. I don't know what's going on with it. But anyway, we need to crack on and get the odometer done on all of these vehicles. So this one is at 104,000 kilometers. Let's just tick one down on there. And then we're just going to go into the next one and see how far we can roll it without going over, which is something I regularly do. Oh, almost messed it up then, didn't I? Get you down a little bit more just until it flicks into the red. And then I think we're going to stop because I don't want to ruin it. There we go. That's the van done. Car number 1 finished, ready to go. You can go in the 3rd slot. There we go. We'll get pictures done in a moment. Let's go and do the odometer on the other 2 cars, starting with the Largo. Let's get you done. 62,000. That's not bad. I'm not going to do the 6. I'm just going to do the 2. I'm going to work from here and try and get it down to somewhere in the 40s if I can. Hopefully. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Nice and easy. 62 down to 40 something. 45. Maybe a bit lower. Come on, if we get it down to 44. 44.4. No, we're not going to get it down to 44.4. We might get it down to 44, but not down to 44.4. So there we go. We're going to call that mission accomplished. Just a little bit more on this one here. Just until you tick into the red. We're not going to break it. We're not going to break it. That will do on there. There we go. Let's get you outside into the next spot. Oh, that was a bit faster than I expected it to accelerate through there. I'm not going to lie. Get you done. Again, we'll come out and do the pictures in a moment. One more thing to do the odometer on, and then we're done for the evening. Although I'm not going to take a break. I've got repair stuff to sort out anyway. 88,000. I'm not going to touch the first 8. I'm just going to stick here and see if we can get it into the 70s. Maybe down to the 60s if we're having a lucky day. But I tend to have fewer and fewer of those as life goes on. Come on. Oh, I don't want to do another one there. I'm going to try here and see if we can tick it down past the 69,000. Come on, little car. Go on. Be nice to me. You're not going to be nice to me, are you? No, we're not. We're not going to quite get it down to 69,000. A bit of a shame on that one. But we'll crack on and get it as low as we possibly can. Ready to be sold. 70,500 and 70 something. That'll do. 72. We'll call it there. Let's get these out. Let's get all the pictures taken. And we're almost into the next day anyway, so it shouldn't take us too long. Crack on. I'll see you in a second. All the pictures done, and let's get back into the office and let's get all of these up for sale, and hopefully we'll be able to make enough money from all of these that this will be it now, and we'll be able to afford our next upgrade. All the photos on there done. 24. Can I pick this straight up for 30? Oh, I can go a little bit higher. 22.5. 22. 32.5 is what we're pitting the Gale up for. Then we'll go on to the CargoWise P4. On we go. All of our lovely purple van. 13. Can we go 17,995? No, that is too much. Maybe 17.5. That's not a half. 17.5 is what the van's going up for. And then our lovely little Largo up here. Get the pictures. Add them in. And that's 24, 27,995 again. Oh, we can go higher with this one. What about 29,999? We can still go higher. 31,995. That'll do. 31,995 for the Largo. Ooh, let's get the Gale onto the display stand because it's my favourite out of all of them. There we go. Looking absolutely beautiful. 32,500. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. If we took a nap now, we'd go into the next day. So I'm just going to open the dealership. We got 6,881. I probably need to pay some people. Let's just make sure this is done. Yeah, figured we'd have to do that. Still got 12,000 on the loan to pay off. But we've got quite a few cars up for sale. We should be able to do it. So it's 32, maybe say 30 for that one. We come back outside over to here. Probably maybe again 30 for that one. So 60 and then maybe 70,000 in total. If we can get 70,000 in total from all of these, I'll be very, very happy. But we need to get on and wait for the day to go by and for someone to come and buy our beautiful cars. I'm going to stand here looking menacing and try and make sure people come and buy these beautiful vehicles. I was just sorting out the repair machine and our first customer has arrived. I believe it's you waving at me down there. Hello. Yes, I'm on my way. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Janice. How are you doing? 31,995. You want to offer me 23? I don't think so. I'll go 37.50. You come up a little bit. I don't want to accept really less than 30 for this. Oh, that's not the right figure. I want to go 250. Thank you. All right, maybe a 29,999. What do you say to that? You're close to what I want. I think we'll take it. I'm a bit risky, but I think we'll take it because I do also want to go pick up something from the junkyard today. I really feel like we have to do that. But there we go. We've sold our first car. 2 more to go. Shouldn't be too much longer now. I've got some more stuff to do over in the repair station, and then we'll go and buy something from the junkyard in around 35 seconds or so. I was waiting for the repair machine to finish, but we've got a customer first. Looks like we're inside for the Phantom Gale. Let's go on in. Hello, love. How are you doing? Pamela, lovely to see you. 32.5, and you're offering me 10,000 off. I think you are having a laugh. I really do. You are way off. I don't think we're going to meet. I don't think we're going to meet even remotely close to what I want to sell this for. No. Sorry. Not happening. But anyway, back to my repair machine. We'll get that done, and then we'll head over to the junkyard and pick up a junker just because it's a new feature and I want to use it. I was very quick. We were sorting out the repair machine and somebody else turned up looking like they want to pick up the Phantom Gale again. Let's go around and see this person. Good morning, sir. How are you doing? You're way off as well. 31. I'm going to go higher for you. 31,750. I don't care if that's your final figure. I'm not accepting less than 30,000 for this. So that's my final offer to you. And no, thank you. Goodbye. Right, repair machine is all sorted. I'm going to leave that man to check out the van. We might be back a bit late for him if he does want it. He's not showing good body language, though. He's coming inside to have a look. We'll go to the junkyard. I need to go pick up some plate refresh kits from the shop anyway. So I'll head there first and then into the junkyard. We're definitely picking up a junker car today for us to at least start working on. Just pulled up to the shop. Now, it is a Saturday, remember, so the shop does close early. What did I come here for? Some plate refresh kits. I need that, but we haven't got that yet. So I'm just going to buy... I'm just going to buy 10 of these for the time being. That should do. I'll worry about fuses later. But anyway, back into the truck, and it's off to the junkyard. We have arrived at the junkyard. What have we got in here today? 2 Phantom Gales and a lovely harmonic with... green mirrors, but that's it. Everything else is knackered on it. Love that. That looks fantastic. We could afford that, but I don't want to spend that much. We could get either one of these Gales. We do want to get a scrap of Gale just for fun. California plates or Nevada plates both live next to each other, both incredibly rusty in 2 quite dry places. But anyway, let's get the car scanner out and we'll have a look while we're here. So this one has got quite a lot missing, but we were going to replace it all anyway. And what about this one? Slightly more expensive. That's got still a lot missing anyway. So this one has got 205,000 miles and it's an automatic, which we don't really like, but we'll settle. This is 247,000 miles, also an automatic. I think this is the better deal. Slightly less miles, 205. I think we're going to go for this one. And it's not even for the right price. That one is. We're getting this one for less than sticker. What about you? You're still sticker price, but this one is less than sticker, so we're going to take it. Let's get that beautiful, beautiful wrecked Phantom Gale back to the dealership. I'm feeling very sorry for itself. Oh, I suppose while we're here as well, we might as well pick up some junkyard parts so that we can get the repair going. Let's just nip the truck back around, ready to leave. Let's go see you, shopkeeper, while you're here. Now, I don't need any engines for the moment, although we're very close to that. I have got engines. Brakes, we're always doing brakes, so we need them. Don't need suspension pins. I do need some exhaust bits, so we're going to pick up all of that as well. Don't need a battery. I'll tell you what, we'll take all the shocks as well. Right, can't do that, can't do that. Don't need that, don't need that. I'll take the suspension pins anyway. I definitely don't need any batteries, engines, or radiators. There we go. Let's get this all back to the dealership. Our lovely Phantom Gale. We've got our employees in. We could start working on getting this Phantom Gale looking shiny and new. And we've still got a couple more cars to sell. So let's get on with it. Back to the dealership. We have made it back to VM Motors. No one's here to buy a car yet, which is a bit of a shame. But let's just get on working with our Phantom Gale. In we go. We're just going to get straight into the bodywork and hopefully get all of this sorted today and hopefully be able to earn enough that we can buy ourselves our upgrade to our workshop, plus our lovely new employee, so he can start working on our lovely Phantom Gale, and it could be our first 100% completed car from an absolute wreck. That's the goal. Hopefully we can get there. Bartek's going to start working on it in a minute, then we're going to get it all cleaned, and then we'll get it onto the lifter ready for some repairs. So, Bartek's working on the Phantom Gale. I did sell the other Phantom Gale for a little under asking price, but it was close enough. But now someone's here for the van anyway, who is way off what I want. That's so far off. I'll go 16,750. I don't want to come down too much. We need to make some profit from this van. 16,000. I'd like 15 for it, so I'm going to go 15.5 and see if we can get her up to 15. We can't, but I'll take it. It's my last vehicle. We're now up to 65,713, but we do have our junker Phantom Gale out the back. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and pay for this upgrade because we can do it now. Let's get you done. Absolutely fantastic. Wonder if Big Sam's got anything to say about it. No, he has not. So let's get back out here and see our lovely new workshop. There she is, looking absolutely fantastic. We do also have to get our new employee as well. So we're going to do that very, very shortly. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to grab a screenshot of this very quickly, and then we'll go and employ the new guy. Let's get back inside then. Let's get to this lovely new employee. Where are you? Where's employees? Employees. I'm going to hire Johnny, because I like Johnny. So we'll get Johnny in there, and then we need to go back a page, that one there, workstations, and put Johnny on our mechanical workshop. It does say everyone needs paying. I thought I already did that. No, they don't need paying. They're absolutely fine. Just today's wages. But here we go. Where's Johnny? Hello, Johnny. How's it doing? How are you going? Nice to see you. You do look like you're receding a little bit. Oh, it just takes a while for your hair to render in. I see. But we'll get you to work a little bit later on our Phantom Gale, which is currently out here being worked on by Bartek. So you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer. Oh, in fact, I know what I could do while I'm waiting. I'm going to bin off this trailer instead of putting the ramps down. I'm going to get you to fix this truck to 100%. This is going to be our first fixed to 100% vehicle, and it's going to be the truck we keep forevermore. There we go. All of that stuff's pretty bad. Now our lovely employee, your first task is to replace all of this with 100% stuff. Are we getting everything? Fuses up to 100%. That all looks like it's going to 100%. Absolutely get to work on our lovely little truck. Our first employee, mechanical-wise. Get on, Johnny, helping us with our shop truck while he's here. Love that. But let's crack on. We're getting a little bit more to do. I want to get this Phantom Gale finished today and up for sale and see where we're left with money. But in the meantime, I've got some parts to repair. I've just realised I've made a calamitous boo-boo. We can't move the Phantom Gale until he's finished with the truck because it doesn't run at the moment. So we're on a little bit of a delay on this one, but we have got everything we needed to do, which is fantastic. So we're just going to finish off a few more bits and then we'll end today's episode. In fact, before we end, let's see what we're going to be looking at next episode. If we come back in here next time, I haven't got any cars for sale. I'm still open, but never mind. Next time, we are going to be aiming for, I think it's just office level 4. I think that is that the only thing we can do next? I think that is the fight. Oh, no, we can do body workshop level 4, but we need... Oh, that is the next one then. So body workshop level 4, which opens up the photo studio, is the next one we're going to get, which is a pretty cool. We need to get reputation level of 9 for that one. And we're only just into 8. We did manage to squeeze into 8 today, but we need to get up to 9 for the next one. And Bartek has finished with the Phantom Gale. It needs a massive clean. It's looking very dirty at the moment, but we can't move it until Johnny has finished with our truck. So I'm going to leave it here for a moment. Johnny's going to get finished with the truck, and we'll get ready to end this video once we've got our beautiful Phantom Gale, our first full junker, ready to go. Johnny has literally just finished with our truck. Thank you, Johnny. Let's just have a look. The first fully 100% vehicle. Absolutely beautiful. 220,000 miles on our lovely off-rider Canyon. Our shop pickup truck is now fully ready to do absolutely everything. What we're going to do, though, is I'm going to pop this one back on the trailer. Thank you. Extend the ramps because Bartek has finished in here. We're not going to give this one to Karen. I'm going to give this one straight to Johnny. I thought I did. Oh, did I pull the ramps in instead of deploying the ramps? Because I'm an idiot. Anyway, let's get this one onto the ramps. Thank you. And let's get Johnny working on this car, ready to be cleaned and ready to be our next car that goes up for sale. I will say, even when we buy the proper tow truck later on, we're not going to be getting rid of this little pickup. This has been our shop truck since we bought it early on, because it wasn't our original work car, was it? We had a... Can't remember what we had. Something absolutely useless, but never mind. Let's just check all of this. 100%, 100%. Fix up to 100%. Done, done, done. Get you going on there. Thank you very much, Johnny. Get our Phantom Gale all sorted and ready to go. We have our beautiful 100% finished shop truck, which I'm just going to park out the front because it is looking very, very clean and tidy. So we're going to leave this one just here. Just looking a bit like that for the moment. Johnny's going to finish on our Phantom Gale, then we'll get it all washed, get it up for sale, and then we will end today's video. I promise I'm not going to make you watch anymore. I will bring you back when it's all done. But don't forget, while you're here, just for a moment, we have our wonderful Car Dealer Simulator hats available on our shop, vm-shop.fourthwall.com. Not too bad of a link. It is in the description below. I have put it on screen, and there should be some lovely hat images floating across in front of you. The wonderful guys over at Garage Monkeys gave me permission to make these hats. They don't make any money from it. I make all the money from it. It's just they have given me permission to use their logo for these hats. Thank you very much to those guys. So if you want to grab one, show your support for me and this awesome game with your new Car Dealer Simulator hats in multiple colours. They're all two-tone, like black base and different colour peak with all the buttons and stuff like that, a different colour. They look really, really cool. They're absolutely great hats. Go and grab yourself one. And there is a free delivery on all orders $75 or more currently on the shop, vm-shop.fourthwall.com. Grab your Car Dealer Simulator hats or any other virtual mechanic merch while you are there. Well, there we go. The lovely Karen has just finished with our Phantom Gale. Let's just restore the plates on this one. Give it... Oh, that's the flashlight. Don't need you on. Let's give it a cheeky little car scan. On we go. There we go. Our first sellable car with all 100% now finished. Its value is a little over 23,000. Hopefully, we'll be able to sell it for a bit more than that. We also haven't done the odometer, so let's do that. I am going to tick this one down just the once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. 3 times, and we'll leave it there, and then we'll just tick the other ones down to get this one as low as we can. Oh, that was a quick jump, wasn't it? Good job I spotted that one. Not too busy talking or anything like that. That'll do. I don't want to go any further. 171,590 miles. What does this say now? Let's have a look. Coming up towards the 24,000 mark. So we added around about 800, getting that one up to there. But there we go. All of our employees have finished with our wonderful car. And this is our first fully restored from Junkyard. I mean, absolutely the worst condition you could possibly imagine. Up to a lovely, shiny and new, beautiful orange colour. I do like the Phantom Gales in an orange. It is always nice to see that. Squat down there, get the mountains in the background. Looking beautiful. Run back around to the front. It's not for sale yet. Don't give me hell no. One from there. We'll do a lovely little interior shot just because I like them. I think that looks good, especially in the daytime. And then one of our little signature shots just there, just to finish that one off. Let's get you up for sale. All of our employees have finished for the day. It is a Saturday going into Sunday. So let's get on you go. Into there, Phantom Gale in orange, our first fully 100% finished car. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. 24, it reckons I can get it up there for, but I reckon I can put it up for 35,000. No, I can't. I was close. 34 and a half? No, 33 and a half. No, 32,995. There we go. 32,995 for our 100% fully restored Phantom Gale. Onto the platform you go. And there she is. And that is it for today's video. Obviously, we're not going to sell the car today unless this person specifically coming in behind me wants to buy it. So I don't think they do. Fingers crossed they don't. Anyway, but that's it for today's video. I do hope you have enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun making this one. We're nearly to the end. Just a few more levels to go and we'll be able to buy the garage from Big Sam. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Hope you guys are staying tuned and want to stay in touch. Someone has come to buy the car, but I'm not going to sell it now. That'll be for the next episode. Don't forget, forget, you can become a video fan member for 99p a month. That gives you access to our emojis on YouTube and things like that, all our stickers on YouTube as well. Plus, it gives you 1 day early access to all of our videos, or the main videos, that is, our Monday and Thursday videos. The Saturday Car Dealer Simulator Roundup, that just comes out when it comes out. But that's for 99 pence a month. If you want to support me a little bit further, you can become a member of the VM Garage Club, which is where it's exactly the same as the Video Fan Club, but you also get access to our Discord server where we all chat and have a laugh. Plus, you get early sort of clips, images of what I'm currently working on and what I've been doing throughout the week, stuff like that. You still obviously get access to the early access to the videos, but also if you're a car mechanic simulator fan, you get access to my configs and liveries through the Discord of all the custom stuff I've built over in that game, which is pretty cool. And if custom stuff ever comes to this game, you'll get access to this here as well. But that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you had a beautiful day, whatever it is you're getting up to. Have a fantastic week, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Like and subscribe for Virtual Mechanic.